and by popular demand, we are adding the Gemnado team-up ability. We love hearing your ideas, and community feedback is a huge part of how we shape the game. So keep those suggestions coming.
So after watching the dev diary for season 2.8.5, I then wanted to make this quick video because I don't want to do a whole rant on why I'm so annoyed with the way things are being dealt with in this game. But I just wanted to do a quick video to share my thoughts and my feelings or even opinions on what the hell the game is going through right now, because I believe so many features are obvious features are being delayed on purpose so that it doesn't benefit players. So the point I'm going to make now is what I believe should be either made in season 3 or even season 4, because it is ridiculous at this point. So my first suggestion is change how surrender works. The amount of times or the amount of teams I have that are utter garbage that refuse to surrender are screwing other players that actually want to do good in these ranked matches. It is screwing other players over, the fact that people do not want to surrender. But then if your team successfully surrenders, you should lose minimal XP. If a loss counts as like 20 XP, you should lose 10 XP. If a loss counts as 30 XP, you should lose 15 XP from a surrender. A surrender should not mean you lose equally amount, or a surrender should not work as a loss. A surrender should at least be less punishable or less harsh as if you got a loss. So I think a surrender should work if it requires all players on the team to surrender, but I think it should work at least half of the team agrees to surrender. Because it is ridiculous that it requires all 6 teammates to surrender, because not all of them want to surrender, and that is the problem. And so many teammates are, delusional with how the match is going, and it pushes everyone back that just want to have a good time. Because a majority of players that are bad are doing bad in competitive and not in quick play. When that is what quick play's for, and it is messing over or fucking over the competitive players that want a match to go well. But these teams that don't want to surrender are messing or fucking over the rest of the other players that want to just move on from the garbage team and hopefully get another team. So please rework surrender to be less harsh, because that's all I ask, because it is not fun the way surrender works. The next round I want to do is Chrono Shields. Chrono Shields should be accessible. I don't know how it works, but Chrono Shields should work for all ranks, and no player should know who has a Chrono Shield. A Chrono Shield should only work if you lose a match and you activate it after the match. So if you lose like 30 XP from a loss, as I said, an unfair loss from a surrender or something, you should be able to activate that Chrono Shield, and all the XP that you somehow lost there does not count. So the XP that you got, let's say from the win previously, then you go into another match, then you get a bullshit loss, that you can then use the Chrono Shield, then that loss will not count. Or that XP that you just lost will not count. Then you could go into the other match and get another win, possibly. That's how I think that Chrono Shield should work. So Chrono Shield should work for all ranks, and you should only be able to activate them after the match. So then you could either say that was a fair loss, because it was a fair game, so that was a fair loss, and I will accept that loss. But there's so many games where people have a really bad game that is so unfair, but they are losing XP because of a bullshit team. So Chrono Shield should work for all ranks and after the game, if you obviously want to activate the shield after the game, because it is so unfair how the game works at the moment. My third point is what I believe currently, what I heavily believe in: change the Battle Pass currency to XP. I do not agree with the Battle Pass being kept behind 2 currencies. It's currently behind one currency, which is real money that you buy it with, and the other one is a currency that is locked behind challenges. It should not be behind 2 sets of currencies. It should not be behind 2 sets of fucking currencies. I can't stress that enough. It should be behind XP, not currencies. It is bullshit the way it is just kept behind currencies all the time. Like, we are so early on in the game. Like, we're literally coming up to season 2.5 and it's still locked behind currencies. And also with season, content creators and streamers have had access or early access to season 2.5, which is releasing Ultron, and they are literally about to release a mini battle pass or a chest, whatever the hell the bloody thing is called, with XP. Change these chests or battle passes to XP. Don't have them as a different currency. That is the problem with the game. Like, the game is not enjoyable when you lock everything behind a currency. Keep all these premium skins and all that you release, like, I don't know, every 2 weeks or whatever. Keep those behind a currency, fair enough, but do not keep something that players have purchased behind a different set of currency. It is so wrong to do. It is so greedy, and it just puts everyone back. Like, when I buy the battle pass, I do not want to then have to earn another currency through challenges just to unlock a shitty ass tier. That is not how, like, I was gonna say, I could literally do like 3 challenges and I could literally get, like, you know, 200 chrono tokens, whatever the hell they're bloody called, and I can only unlock a freaking spray. Are you kidding me? I had to do all the challenges to unlock a freaking spray. Are you taking the piss? It should not. The battle pass should not be locked behind a currency. It should be locked behind battle pass XP, not behind a currency. The currency should only be if you purchase the battle pass or the luxury battle pass itself, not for the tiers. It should be XP, not currency, or a second, or even that. The battle pass should not have 2 different currencies to get these tiers. It should be locked behind one currency, which is real money, and XP to unlock those tiers, and that's final. No fucking bullshit 2 currency bullshit. Change that shit right now. But my other point is map votes. Map votes is also another point I want to make, that I think map votes should be a thing, because whenever I'm on the Krakoa map, I can't help but go, oh my god, not this map again. Like, people can like or hate a map, whatever. Like I say, it's what players all go through. We all hate certain maps, we all love certain maps, fair enough. But there are some maps that are so dull, Krakoa. There are some maps that are so dull that are horrible experiences. They really are horrible experiences. I'd rather play on Midtown than on Krakoa. Like, please bring in map votes. Please just bring it in. But also, another point I want to make is, can you please implement a system that tells us when our friends are online, and also allow us to access our friends list while we are in a game? Because I don't want to compare much to a different game, but I was going to say, Overwatch, for example. Overwatch allows us to look at our friends list and message our friends while we are currently in a game. Like, it is so freeing once you can access your friends list when you are in a game. It is so freeing. Like, it is crazy that you're able to communicate with your friends while you're in a game. I know it's disruptive and stuff, but that's on the player. But please allow us to, you know, contact or see when our friends are online in game. I know that it's disruptive, but all the points I have made in this video would benefit the game in so many different ways. Like, the amount of players, like, if they changed everything that I had just said into the way I have just mentioned, how many players that are playing the game would be so much happier with the game.